China's COVID-0 strategy is being tested once again amid a spike in COVID-19 cases. Shanghai saw its biggest jump in new infections for weeks yesterday, and that's raising concerns about the potential for another lockdown. Patrick Falk is with us from Shenzhen this morning with the very latest on what is happening in Shanghai. Patrick.
Heather, well, yeah, there is a distinct sense of unease among the people of Shanghai today after authorities announced another round of mass testing. They're having to get tested today. They had to get tested yesterday as well. That's on top of having to get tested pretty regularly as it is to go into just about any public space right now, and all this after, I don't even know if it's worth mentioning the number of cases we're talking about because they are incredibly small. 24 cases reported on Tuesday. That's what's gotten authorities into a panic. As you say, this was the highest tally that Shanghai's had in 3 weeks, and of particular concern, there have been just a small number of cases that have been reported outside of quarantine, and so there is this huge fear among people in Shanghai over the possibility of another lockdown after only having come out of this brutal lockdown period which lasted 2 months just recently. And I have to say that there is a lack of trust among the public over how authorities are handling the situation, and people's patience is wearing incredibly thin right now.
24 cases in a city of some 26 million. How likely is it that it could fall under a lockdown again?
Well, Heather, it's really hard to say. On the one hand, you have to imagine authorities are trying to do everything they can to avoid that situation, not least because of the embarrassment that it would cause, but also because of the possible backlash that would come with it. But on the other hand, remember, President Xi said only recently that he would rather endure some temporary economic impact than risk people's health and safety. Throw into the mix that China has recently reported its first cases of the latest Omicron subvariant, which is even more transmissible than the previous strain, and nothing really can be ruled out.
Patrick, thank you so much. Patrick Falk with the very latest on Shanghai is reporting from Shenzhen for us today.